Xmaxx is getting even more Vitavon. I got the new wide Xmaxx axles right here. Yeah. And the new 4-slot outdrives. Oh yeah, it's all going on, and we're taking old big boy for a drive. Guys, let's get to the table. I want to start out showing you guys the new outdrives, the 4-slot outdrives. If you happen to wear 2 slots out, well, guess what? You got 2 brand new ones you can swap in. And those outside support rings are laser welded. How awesome is that? And yes, these will fit the stock axles, the stock wide axles, or the stock narrow axles. They'll fit them all. And now I want to show you guys the business end of the axles. Check that out. 45 hardened steel. Got a nice billet hex right there with a pin, then a set screw. So the pin goes into there, the set screw goes into the end of the axle. So yeah, now also of note, the threads. These are not standard Traxxas threads. These are the more common 17 like what you'll see on most other vehicles, including Arma. So yeah, heck yeah. I have heard of and actually seen some pictures online of bent axle shafts on the Xmaxx, which did not happen with the normal width. I think Traxxas kind of went a little bit overboard on the length. You can see the Vitavon one below is a little bit shorter, and I tried to match them up where the bearings rest right here, right in this area, right here. So hopefully Vitavon, Arthur has recognized that, got that taken care of. Now this one right here I've already got loose, but there is absolutely no motion at all, no side to side, because I think it's bottomed out up in the drive cup, so I can get in there. Anyway, there is no motion, no movement at all, and there has to be a little bit to absorb suspension hits, flex, all that stuff. So I think Arthur's got this figured out. I also want you guys to notice the profile of the stock hubs versus the Vitavon hubs. Take this ring out right here. Look at the 2-slot hubs on the Vitavon. Even they have a little bit of wear. So you got the 4 slots in there now, and guess what? You can swap them when they get loose. Haha, it's ready. It's ready. Haha, batteries 8,000 milliamp Cnhl 4S's. Oh boy, 1100 kV motor. Got a 2435 spur gear. It still has that push drive mod 1.5 spur gear on it. Yeah, XLX2 2085X Servo, Vitavon front bulkhead, Vitavon everything that they make right now. We've also got the rear upper bulkhead. Yeah, but you know what? He's working on the rear lower bulkhead, so when I get that in, I'll put this in at that time. Yeah, this big beautiful baby's about to hit the dirt. Let's go. You know guys, this is one of my most beautiful trucks. I mean, it really is. It's strong, it's beautiful. It's not geared to the moon. You know, it's actually kind of conservative on the gearing. So, yeah, 2435. But it runs beautifully. I kind of think I need to get into that center diff a little bit though. It seems to be giving up a little more to the front than what it used to. Man. Now when I had this thing geared 2530, oh wow. It was quite the handful. But now it's just a simple, mild gearing in it. And it seems to run just fine. Let's go ahead and put a few laps on it around the track. Just to see how this thing's gonna work out here. Now the track is super dusty, super loose, so not much in the form of a record can happen. Wow. Although, I do gotta tell you, the wide Xmaxx was huge. Oh, I'm gonna have to hit this thing with the air hose pretty good. Oh! Did you see that? Air to 50-50 and grind to 180. Oh, look at that corner cut. Oh, I caught a little bit of something on that jump, didn't I? Man, you can't even hardly see it. Wow. Oh man, let's go have some fun. Who said it wasn't a crawler? Of course, I'm going for a little bit of backflip. Notice I got a lot of grass growing up. That's actually good because, well, erosion. Oh! I gotta hit that a little harder. I seem to be remembering when I had that big gear in it. There we go, air to fakie. Oh! Sitting there digging and then wheelied right on up. Nice. Yes. Well, there you go. In all honesty, I think having those axle shafts just a little bit shorter going to make a big difference. The stock axles or the wide axles really were bottomed out the whole time. So I kind of think this is going to be the better option. Can they still bend? Can they still break? Of course, anything can break. Anything can bend. But I think this is a much better option right here. If traction would just back theirs up a millimeter or two at the most, I think we'll be okay. And if you looked at the drive cups, you'll see how deep the wear was. So that's kind of a telltale sign of everything being jammed up in there pretty tight. But regardless of all that, thing ran great. It's not geared to the moon. It's not meant to be geared to the moon. It's meant to have a nice smooth drive. So guys, in that description, I'll link up the axles. I'll link up the wheels and all the wonderful stuff that's on here. Lots and lots of Vitavon, guys. Check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. And thank you all for watching. If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships. If you guys want to be a part, channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.